In our day-to-day activities, we come across many decision-making moments. We have to take many decisions, and these decisions will make wonders in our life. Whether it is good or bad, taking a decision and following the process of making the decision is very, very important. So some say that we should take decisions depending on our brain, and some says that we should take decisions by depending on our heart. So what is right? Is it right to take decision by our heart or by our brain? And how to differentiate the decisions that are coming from the heart and the brain? So now in this video I am going to explain you that we should take the decisions by using or by the collaboration of both the brain and the heart, because in the society we are living in, we should get more progress in our life, and this progress can be get only by collaborating the ideas of our brain and heart. So let's start the video without any delay. The most frequently asked question that comes in our mind is how to control your emotions. How to control your emotions? There are 3 myths about emotions in our society. First one is hide your emotions in front of others. Like we should hide our emotions like crying, laughing, whatever in front of others to show them that we are strong. And the second one is our emotions should only be shown only in our bedroom or bathroom. We are said that our emotions should be around the 4 walls of a room or the bathroom. And the third myth is emotions make ourselves cheap towards others. So everyone used to say that we can't update our life with emotions. So do you agree with all these statements the society is encouraging? I don't think that these are right, because emotions are not meant to become great behind someone. It is our personal opinion, and we should not hide our emotions in front of others, because emotions are the major things that binds two people with good relationships. So let's take an example and compare our emotions with water. The bowl should be full. If the water decreases, it brings thirst, and if the water increases, it gives overflow. So emotions are equally important in our life. They are important as confidence, self-respect, and consistent in our life. All these are a part of success, and emotions will take part in achieving the success, because all our relationships are bound with emotions. We may not realize, but we have emotional bonds with family, friends, relatives. We will have emotional bonds even with our success and failures. But generally, most of our mentors say that we should be emotionless. We should become an emotional fool. So what does it mean? Does it mean we should leave all our emotions? Does it mean that we should live like a robot? And it is for sure, we are not like robots, and we are not robots too, but we work like robots. We should not live like a robot, because if we are living as humans, except God, no other creature can create you. But if you are living as a robot, every scientist can prepare you. Then you will become a sheep in the herd instead of becoming a lion in the forest. So as far as I concern, limit your emotions rather than delete your emotions. And now it's time to control our brain. So first and the foremost thing is we should meditate. I know meditation is a kind of big difficulty for many people, but let's think and let's make it in an easy way. So controlling your brain is as easy as making curd. But I think making curd is a bit difficult than controlling your brain. You may be shocked, but before going forward, If this video adds any value to your life, please like, share and subscribe to the channel because it takes lots of effort to do a video. So please like, share and subscribe. So your likes, shares and subscribes will give me more energy. So let's move back to curd preparation. To make curd, we need a sample of curd. So to make that sample, we need another sample of curd. So if you know how the first curd was made, so let me know in the comment section. But now I compared, making curd is bit difficult than controlling our brain because for our thoughts also there are links. But here we need not to think about the links because every thought itself is a link to another. So if one thought is stopped, the link will be broken. So now our aim is to destroy that one negative thought or one unwanted thought because at present it is the toughest thing that we can do. And the question is how to control the brain or how to control that one negative thought that stops the flow of thousands of negative thoughts. So for that, just go into a room which is silent enough to hear your breathing. The room should be silent that you can even hear the collisions of dust particles. I'm just joking. Just go to a room in which you can hear your breathing. Just talk to yourself that you no need a second voice in your brain. Close the doors of your brain by saying, I am tired of you and now it's time to stop. If you are in a silent room, you don't need a phone, so keep it aside. Close your eyes because world is made up of beautiful things which can be felt even without seeing. Just close your eyes. Don't see the nature, just feel the environment of your room and spend 10 to 20 minutes with your body organs except brain. Just forget that you're having a brain and meditate. Meditate with all your body parts except the brain. After a month you can see miracles. Now let's come to the main topic, that how to take decisions with your heart and with your brain. So let's take a scenario to understand it better. So I'm going to give you an example to make it clear to everyone. Once upon a time there is a boy who completed his studies and wanted to do some business. But unfortunately his father expired. So he came to a situation in which he had to make his family living. So let's think how our heart thinks. Our heart will give priority to the parents and it encourages us to do some job that gives some amount to lead the family because heart is completely made up of emotions. All the emotional bonds that we are having with our family, all will support us, will lead us to a small job which doesn't give us the satisfaction. Yes, what are you hearing is right. Heart makes you to move towards the emotions. So now let's discuss how our brain thinks. Our brain stores lots of thoughts. There are lots of thoughts of your father and your childhood. It takes much time to come out of these thoughts, and these thoughts will make you into a depression mode. These thoughts make you to think that you are useless without your father, which is absolutely wrong. So now let's collaborate both the heart and the brain. If you combine your heart and your brain, just remember all the thoughts, all the childhood memories that you have with your father. Remember all the conversations that you had between you. Remember how your father wanted you to lead your life, how he made you grow. What are the things that he wanted you to do to your family. Remember everything and add the emotions to it. Add the love and affection that you had towards your father, which are incredible. Because emotions give you a support when you fall down. Your thoughts may lead to different directions, but the combination of your thoughts and emotions will support you until the destiny. Whatever the decision you take, first thing is confirmed that we don't know which decision is right and which decision is wrong. Just we decide a path according to our situation by thinking so and so. But whatever decision you took, whether it is wrong or right, you still have a chance to make the decision as a right decision. Because decision is not about just a minute of thinking. It's about the whole process. You may think you may took a wrong decision, but towards your path, you still have an opportunity to convert your decisions into the good path. Because taking decisions may take a minute, but converting decisions into the actions takes lots of time, and converting the actions into success takes lots of time. In this lots of time, you will get thousands of opportunities, and the thing that you should do is see for the opportunities. Opportunities are waiting for you. Just grab the opportunities to convert the wrong decisions into the right decisions, and you have the capability that converts the wrong decision in the right decisions. Not only you, everyone has that opportunity. The only thing that is lacking is confidence. Gain the knowledge in the things that you are wanting to make decisions. Add some value to it, add some emotions to it to make or to support you when you fail. Your emotions will support you when your thoughts made by the brain are not pushing you forward. So, the thing that I am going to tell you now is make sure that from now onwards you take decisions with both heart and brain. The society we are living in is not only meant for emotions or not only meant for robots. It's meant for humans, and we should think like a humans. For that, we should utilize both the brain and the heart, which brings me to the end of the conversation. Try to do it and you can see miracles. And at the end of the day, it's your life. Be happy and healthy. Thank you so much. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Teddy Guides You.